Woo, custom mage. Okay, so let's go and do a bit of practice now. Custom mage deck match. Ta-da! Just updating the stream. Right, I've been going for a good hour or so, so this is probably going to be my last game for a bit. Thanks very much for tuning in. You can find a bunch of StarCraft streaming, LoL streaming. I will do more Hearthstone streaming, so failcraft.org is the website where I keep a little bit of blogging. I do a little bit of blogging around videos as well, but you can also find my YouTube archive, links to this stream as well, and a few other bits and bobs about the world of gaming. The whole goal of what I do is really just to play games for fun, walk through it from a newbie's perspective, nothing particularly harsh, insulting, challenging, just have a bit of laugh and learn as we go along, really. So you can find me on YouTube as well. Felcraft Casts is my YouTube channel. You can also find that linked from the top of the site, and then you can see Felcraft Cast, and you've managed to find me on Twitch. So if you do sign into Twitch, it's well worth signing up to Twitch, not for me even, but just for the fact that you can watch a whole load of really cool streams, a load of cool games. Sorry for my slight nasalness because I've got a cold. And you can also get involved with the chat as well, so you can feedback directly to the people casting to you and talking to you or presenting content to you, and anyone who is casting really appreciates feedback for the main reason because we don't know what we're doing wrong. If you don't tell us, we'd love you to come back and listen to us and watch us and enjoy the content that we produce and the stuff that we do as much as possible. So just let us know. Sign up for Twitch, sign up for other places, comment on blogs, comment on other people's YouTube channels. It's great to do the content and it's great to see people tuning in, but what me as a newbie caster, as a bunch of people who all of the advanced casters and YouTubers and things love is just to know what people like, what people don't like. So you got 5 minutes to sign up on anything, anytime you watch anything, and give your friendly neighbourhood caster a little bit of feedback. They would love it to bits. Enough of me yammering on now. I'm going to take this deck that we've just built for a spin. I'm going to do it against Druid. I think they're going to shapeshift a lot. Maybe they're going to summon some creatures, turn into some different forms. It'll be good to see what happens.
Jaina versus Malfurion. I must protect the wild.
You must protect the wild, apparently. I'm going second, so I get an extra card. So, okay, so that's not a bad hand. I've got nothing instant. I'm going to drop that Gobashi Berserker, mainly because... Oh, we're one person down. Bye-bye now. He's a bit high. I've got lots of middle things coming through, which is quite nice. So let's see what I get. Nothing too helpful. Nothing first turn for me, but I do get, because I'm getting second, the coin. So at least that means I can drop a Novice Engineer to... Ooh. Okay, Druid Shapeshift. Welcome. Whoever's new that's just tuned in, welcome to Failcraft Casts, and I'm Hammy, and you're joining us in the middle of some learning how the heck to play Hearthstone, Blizzard's new trading card game, which is in beta at the moment. So we've just made our own first custom deck, having played through a few tutorials and played through a few decks. So we're jumping in right now. First turn done. I've got my coin, so I can play the only 2 card I've got. Could take out this Stone Tusk Ball. I think I'm just going to get the Novice Engineer down because that means at least I can draw a card. My extra Mana Crystal.
I hope you like my invention.
Job's done.
Polymorph. You know what? I can. Ooh, taunt and 2/2. And he's shapeshifted so he can attack on this turn, and then it adds the armour. So you get 1 attack for a turn, but then your armour will also stack up. So he's got that element of a warrior, and he can attack like someone with a weapon as well. Okay, that's Druids for you. Interesting. 2/2. Now I can Arcane Explosion, but that's not gonna take this guy away because he's been buffed with Mark of the Wild. I can't drop a Wolf Rider. A Murloc would just take a couple off him, and he could wipe this Novice Engineer out in one go. What to do? Arcane Explosion ain't really going to do much either. Just 1 to all minions. I think we're going to drop another beast. This is not a trade. It'll only take 1 off him.
If you're sure.
Might not be the right move, but let's give it a go anyway. Shapeshifting again with his ability, so it means he's laying down some pain to me pretty quick. Druid that comes out very early with that ability as well, he can attack from the get-go. So I'm not in trouble just yet, but with my new deck it's very obvious that I need more early on. I just don't have quite enough going on there. So let's get rid of the wall. 2 of his armour. So I'm just sort of trying to battle for control on the field at the moment. Whatever he's got, it's not either these are very expensive or his main strategy is just beating away with a mana crystal. Ooh. Picked up 1. Okay. My powers are coming out now. Frostbolt. I've got Poly. I've got tanking. So could zap him. Could get a creature down. Could get a tank down. I'm feeling a bit under pain here at the moment. I feel as though it might be good for me to set up my wall. I don't have anything at all. Freezing means he can't do any damage next go though, but other characters could. I think I'm going to sponge. Does dingo! Cool, let's tank it up a bit, see what he's got coming. Okay, Snapjaw, tanky. Would do huge amounts of damage. So yeah, you can attack, but he's not going to be doing too much to me for the time being. It's only 1 attack power, that shape-shifting thing. So it's regular damage, but not particularly painful. I can stop the Snapjaw from, or him indeed, from attacking next go. Kobold Geomancer will give me additional spell damage. It feels as though, yeah, I've got some options now. And this is not a tank. So there's no need to poly. That will get wiped on either if it decides to attack, so he could try and trade. Okay, so I'm kind of, I can put a foot forward here now. Just need to work out what's best. No point to Arcane Explosion, not going to do much. The Geomancer I like the feel of to get my damage. I don't need to poly, can't play this. Frostbolt I'm saving, Wolfhide it down and he can charge. Okay, that gives me some, I can then lay some pressure I think on good old Malfurion here.
1 shot, 1 kill.
Okay, it's an insta-kill, but it's the risk when you've got anything with 1 on. These are going to get a bit tanky. When did that get buffed? Ouch. Just hanging on in. Blink and you miss it. Oh no, it's not been buffed, it's just lost health. I'm just not reading properly. Okay. Yeah, I can play all of those, that's true. 4 it will take to play those. 6 it will take to play him. So I could drop a couple of spells. A nuke is not going to kill everything at this moment in time. This wall's going to die whether I like it or not next go, so I may as well use it to trim something. So if I drop that and that, I could take 2 out. Still nothing walling. Malfurion's in a bit of trouble. Archmage, my spells are going to be pretty nasty. My Fireball will do 8 pretty soon. Frostbolt's going to do 5. Maybe I should just wall for 1 more turn. But that was kind of the point of my deck after all, wasn't it? Let's try and get the spells out. I can still attack and pick something off if I like. No, actually, do you know what? I'd rather, probably better just to suck it out of one of these. I mean, a smart person would just trade that for that. So if I wanted to force the damage onto something, or if he attacked with Malfurion, do you know what? I'm just going to end turn. Less talking, more sorting. Ah, another viewer. Good evening. Welcome to Failcraft Casts. I'm Hammy, and you've just caught us playing some Hearthstone. My very first evening on. Hearthstone's the new Blizzard TCG trading card game. It's in beta at the moment. Okay, this is feeling good. My health's up on him. He has got another Patriarch out, that cheap tank we've seen. Could be getting a little bit nasty if I don't get my bits together. We've lost a lot of good men. A lot of good men. However, my spells are nicely powered up because I've got my late game Archmage on the field. There could be some pain going down. I'm not going to be able to get him in one. I could do a demi trade, but this would then get taken out next go. And I want that for my spell power. I could unleash some nukes. Freezing means they can't attack next go. I can actually do... Holy moly. So I can do 11 this go. I could have done 15 the next go, but this guy needs to survive. 2 damage now from Arcane Explosion to all enemy minions. Yeah. I can sweep this field, perhaps that might be a better use rather than nuking Malfurion, because this is going to get painful quite quick, and I really want to keep this alive for the extra spell buff. Let me just think of this order. Let's get 2 down in everyone to start. That takes 2 out. Nice! Frostbolt feels like a bit of a waste, because it will just kill them and I lose the freezing effects. I've only got 5. If either of those bounce off, they're going to die. I may as well just pick off this tank, which opens me up a bit. I could pick that off, and then I've only got 3. There's a chance he could take me out. Ooh, the decisions.
That minion already attacked.
Oh, yep. Stop being silly. You know, I just want to, just because I can. Just because I can. 7. Nice. And the Corehound comes down. That's why I should have saved that powerful spell. Ogre Magi. So I can zap 2. I can poly. Do you know what? This is where polymorph is excellent, because that is a painful minion. But now he's no longer a painful minion. He's a dead minion, the best kind. I've got double Frostbolt for 8 damage, or I can drop an Ogre Magi. Ooh, do you know what? I think pressure on the hero is no problem. We're nicely powered up Frostbolts from my Archmage, doing some nice damage. This should be game. And he's also frozen, meaning he couldn't actually do any damage. So it was a bit of a waste. I mainly did that for the damage, but I could have frozen both. If there was something else in the field, I could have frozen that, stopped them killing next go. So felt pretty good. Okay, my first run out of custom deck doesn't seem to be going too bad so far. 9-9. Not much else I can do. What can get? You probably didn't hear that of me talking, but it was a very funny little bit of a chatter there. 2 cards. I can Novice Engine, Battle Cry. There's no tank, so GG. And away he goes. Victory. Nice stuff. I've got a Druid as well. Did not even see my Arcane Elementals. And there you go. So I'm going to be tuning out for a while, because I've been going for a while. Thanks very much for tuning in. I really appreciate it. I am Hammy. This is Felcroft Casts. We are going to be doing more videos over the coming weeks and months. It's been a little bit slow over the last year, mainly because of business at work and things like that, but it's something I really enjoy. So the main thing I'd like is just your feedback. If it was good, brilliant, tell me what you liked. If it was bad, if I was bad, that's fine. Just let me know why I was bad, because that way I can change it, or I can try and do some stuff a bit different. If you want to see some more videos, you can go to felcraft.org. You can see us on Felcraft Casts on YouTube, and this Twitch channel is Felcraft Cast. So anyone who logs in can get in the chat, get commenting next time, and we're also on Twitter at Felcraft Casts as well. So if you fancy news on when we're streaming live next, videos when we record something and then share it when we're not actually streaming live, just tune into any of those. Thanks very much, and have a great evening and brilliant weekend. Peace.